Good Morning Britain came to a sudden pause as Susanna Reid shared a devastating breaking news announcement. Susanna Reid halted Good Morning Britain to share some devastating breaking news. A Russian civilian has been killed and 3 more injured in what appears to be the biggest Ukrainian drone attack on Russia in 3 years since the war between the two countries began. Susanna, 54, interrupted the program to deliver this news to viewers, saying, "Ukraine has launched a major drone attack on Moscow in the early hours of this morning, killing at least 1 person and injuring others." Ed Balls added, "It comes as high-stakes peace talks begin between the White House and Ukrainian officials. That's happening in Saudi Arabia later today. The aim is to bring an end to the war in Russia." The pair handed over to Richard Gaisford, who was reporting live from the Ministry of Defense in London. Discussing the attack, Richard explained, "Ukraine sent more than 300 drones inside of Russia, many of them targeting what's believed to be oil refineries outside of Moscow that supply the Russian military. Also targeting Russian forces in Kursk because they're currently trying to repel the Ukrainians who sit there on Russian soil." The broadcaster explained how the air defenses around Moscow were in action, with released images and videos showing him attempting to shoot the drones out of the sky. Richard continued, "All of this is happening as President Zelensky arrived in Saudi Arabia, meeting with leaders there who are hosting these talks that hope to come up with some sort of framework for a ceasefire, for a peace deal." He added, "Zelensky will not sit down directly with the Americans. It's the Secretary of State Marco Rubio who is there representing the President of the United States. He said he is keen to see what concessions Ukrainians are willing to make." Moscow's mayor, Sergei Sobyanin, said more than 70 drones targeted the Russian capital and were shot down. Drones damaged 7 apartments in a residential building in the Ramensky district, and cars were reportedly set on fire in a car park in the Domodedovo district. Overall, Russia says it shot down 337 Ukrainian drones over 10 Russian regions. 126 drones were shot down over the Kursk region. Other regions targeted were Belgorod, Bryansk and Voronezh, as well as Kaluga, Lipetsk, Nizhny Novgorod, Oryol and Ryazan.